Have you ever felt the sting of someone's words linger far longer than they should? Maybe it was gossip behind your back, a rejection you didn't expect, or a judgment that pierced straight through your confidence. You tell yourself it doesn't matter, but late at night it does. Their voices echo in your head, shaping how you see yourself, how you act, even how you dream. And the truth, most of us live chained to the opinions of others. We wake up thinking about how we look, what people will say, whether we'll be liked, accepted, or validated. We scroll through comments online, checking if strangers approve of us. We pretend to be strong on the outside, but inside, every whisper of disapproval cuts deep. But here's something you need to hear. As long as other people's words decide your worth, you'll never be free. This is where Stoicism enters, not as a dry philosophy from the past, but as a living practice that can reshape how you handle the world's judgments today. And if you stay with me until the end, you'll understand not only why gossip, rejection, and criticism lose their power over you, but also how you can become truly untouchable. If this message speaks to you already, make sure to subscribe, because what I share here isn't theory, it's a way of life that can transform how you wake up tomorrow. 2. The illusion. We've all been sold the same lie, that if you just work hard enough, dress right, succeed more, or act strong, people will respect you. That if you're good enough, why rejection won't happen. But here's the Stoic truth. People's opinions are outside your control, and anything outside your control does not belong to you. Epictetus said it plainly, some things are up to us, and some things are not. Your actions, your choices, your character, those are yours. Gossip, judgment, rejection, those belong to others. So why do they hurt so much? Because deep down, you still cling to the illusion of control. You want the world to validate you, and when it doesn't, it feels like death. But this is slavery in disguise. You become a puppet, dancing on the strings of approval. The more you chase acceptance, the less free you are. Seneca warned, he who seeks approval from others is handing over his freedom. And that's what most of us do every day. Hand over our peace of mind for the hope of being liked. The illusion is seductive. You think you can control how others see you, but the moment you believe that, you've already lost. 3. The awakening. The Stoics remind us, it's not the gossip, the rejection, or the insults that hurt, it's our judgment about them. Marcus Aurelius, a man who had the entire Roman Empire under his command, still wrote in his private notes, if someone despises me, that's their concern. My only concern is not to do anything worthy of contempt. Think about that. Even an emperor faced rejection and gossip. But he realized the power wasn't in silencing critics, it was in mastering himself. This is the awakening. Other people's opinions only hurt if you agree with them. If someone calls you worthless and you secretly fear it's true, it cuts you. But if you know your worth, the words pass through like air. The Stoics teach that freedom comes when you stop trying to control what others think and start focusing only on your response. The world will gossip, judge, and reject. It always has, it always will. But the moment you realize it's not personal, it's just noise, you become untouchable. This is not indifference, it's clarity. You don't become cold or arrogant. You simply stop carrying weights that were never yours to carry. 4. The crossing. This shift is not easy. From childhood, you've been trained to care about what others say. You were praised for good grades, shamed for mistakes, compared to others. Approval became oxygen, rejection, suffocation. So letting go feels like death. The moment you stop chasing validation, part of you panics. If they reject me, who will I be? If they gossip about me, how will I survive? But here's the paradox. The very thing you fear, rejection, gossip, judgment, is what will set you free. Epictetus said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. In other words, true growth begins when you allow others to misunderstand you without needing to fix their perception. Yes, it hurts when people whisper lies about you. Yes, it stings when someone you love rejects you. But pain is the teacher. Stoicism doesn't tell you to escape it. It tells you to use it, to let it strip away illusions until you see what's real. When gossip comes, it's a chance to practice self-control. When rejection hits, it's a chance to practice resilience. When judgment lands, it's a chance to practice humility. This is the crossing, moving from slavery to freedom, from living for others to living by principle.